It's 7:45 in the morning on Tuesday, August 25th, and look at this guy. Look at this rail. He spun it right up into here to connect the cloudoids, and more so. There's a rail right here. It's only 7:30 now. Look at this bad boy here. It's not even 8 o'clock in the morning, and it's just spraying the hell out of the skies already. Look at the Christmas tree bulb effect of that plume. This is all broken up from early, has to be from earlier plumes. We already know this. Look at the rail there. Look at the plume here, had to be a friggin' tanker over here. Look at the mess. See the mess there? God dang. These wisps and stuff out here had been there for a long time. They wouldn't be that low. And then you got more rails here. White soot already falling out of the sky there, so you know those plumes been there from the earlier spraying, way early, probably in the night. Over here, southern sector, the soot's already black. My God, people. And just moments later, we got this guy spraying some plume. So they're getting it up going early again this morning while people are going to work or still sleeping. They're getting the plumage going. Look what this guy's doing. Silver bullet. God, it's a mess. It's just a mess. Look at the plume this guy left up in here. You can't even see it. Look covertly. See the plume? They're building that friggin' grid up real quick. And here we got another guy spraying some more plume just seconds later, coming the other way. Another silver bullet. The onslaught has started again. Now we got a guy in that southern sector spraying. There's his rail all the way across. Look at the orange peel over here from earlier last night's spraying. Otherwise that wouldn't have orange peeled like that. We already know this. Look at these rails here. Look how it's already blending in, how people would think those are clouds. See how they're doing it? They got the grid that's already starting to be built. Look at this plasmatic crap left over from other trailing. You can tell by just how it looks. It's also fake. My God, look at this. And wouldn't you know it, look at this. It keeps on coming on again. Look at this guy spraying this plume. Yeah, you're gonna get the sky all nice and silvery white. Just like I've been trying to tell you, our blue sky is gone. And look, he's spraying right over that existing plumage. Look at that son of a bitch. Nipping the edge of the cloudoid to try to build it up. While you people sit home and look up, well, it's overcast, you got a little bit of clouds. It's nothing of the sort. Nothing of the sort. This is toxic plume in our skies every day. Where's the EPA, right? Where's the EPA, the Environmental Protection Agency? They don't even give a shit. Look at the rails, how they dispersed. Now let me show you this pan over here. Look what they did here, where that orange peel was. Okay, look at the two rails here. So they continue to rail us. It really sucks. All right, it's about 9:15, 9:15 on Tuesday, August 25th. I'm Joseph Clyde for AscensionPathway.com for the Evan Fain YouTube channel, bringing you grid work, geoengineering on a daily basis, and they were at it again last night. You saw the earlier footage. The sky was somewhat blue. They were pluming it up, and look at now. This is only an hour and 15 minutes later, and look at that western sector. And I'll go up. You can see the soot already falling because they sprayed last night. In order for the soot to get that dark, it has to be in the air for at least 8 hours or so. And look at this. As I pan easterly, northerly, you can see those chemtrail plumes back in there. Look how they got this all bunched up with soot A whole blanket of soot as I pan from the north. I want to show you this. Let me get you right in there so you can see this configuration. Look how nasty that is back in there. Alright, I'm going to keep panning easterly. Possible rain back there. They might have made it rain. If there's soot falling there, out of there too. As I pan into that eastern sector, you can see how thick that grid is all the way to the south. Alright. So they did what they had to do to give us this crap. Look at the soot falling out of that sky. And it's just a matter of time before it all falls, with some rain droplets or not. It's just a little after 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You can see the cloudoids have already busted up in the white soot. They've already made it rain somewhat. They didn't really make it thunder. So the jets didn't do their thundering thing. But just look at the grid in that western sky. There's a little couple of holes in the grid here, but nonetheless, it's still all pollution. This fuzzball right here, and then the 2 rails that go right alongside of it. One stops short there. The other one continues on. Actually, they both continue on. There's part of it there. There's the other part there. So he just shut it off. Look at the plasma in the center. Okay. And look at this blanket of this soot over here. Look how it's got like a fin or something. I mean, come on. You think that's a friggin' cloud? You gotta be kidding me. Just missed the guy spraying some plume here. There's 2 plumes. See how they blended these 2 bad boys together? Yeah. And here's where the 2 ended up over here, where they crisscrossed. Panning all the way around. There's those double rails again. Look how that's all dispersing into wisps. Look at the plasma up here. And then just seconds later, this guy ended up sneaking this rail in here. See that rail there? Into the cloudoid, and then into that mess there. And look at the black soot on the bottom of that. They're just going to continue to spray to try to make it rain. Chemtrails everywhere. Look at this weird orange peel over here. Look how weird that looks. Yeah. It's about 6:18 and I'm showing you the AccuWeather report again. Look what they did. Yeah, look at that. They tried to get it to rain. They got it to rain. It's all cloudoidy, black soot. It's all been fake, as we documented the whole thing today. So what you see here is all fake, so everything else is fake as well.
It's ready to come down.
Bringing it up through Mexico. You even got a little California, Nevada here. Some Texas, the bomb, look where it hit. Florida, look at that again and again and again. And there it is, that Canada. The bomb over there is still there. Look at that over there in the Big Ten states. Look what they're doing there, completely covered with soot. And it's sitting there, and they haven't gotten to those northeastern states yet. But you can see what happened to Florida. Oh boy, it's not even a vacation site anymore. But look at Texas, and there's that bomb in the Gulf. It hit Texas and Louisiana again. They got some more spraying up here through going to hit Florida. But right now, you see what's going on. Alright, this is the last documentation of the night. And look at the soot. They're trying desperately to make it rain. You saw the weather report. You saw what's on tap. Look it up here. Look at this soot. That's they got the jets up there making the noise to make it sound like thunder. Look it over here. Look how fake as I go all the way around. The soot's just falling out of the sky. And they mixed it up with a few little raindrops. It's kind of sprinkling a little bit, but look at that big bomb back there. God, it looks like a snot out of somebody's nose. Oh my gosh, I can't even breathe out here. Look at the soot falling on the edge here. Look at that soot. Oh my God, I gotta go in the house. I can't take this. As I pan into that southern sector, it's just soot everywhere. You can see it. Look at how it's falling out of those cloudoids. No, I'm heading in. I can't take it no more. See you tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. I'm Joseph Kleider for AscensionPathway.com on the Evan Fain YouTube channel, bringing you grid work, geoengineering on a daily basis. Today is Wednesday, August 26, 2015. This is what happened to the leftover storm they created yesterday. Okay, this is what's left over. They got a bunch of leftover cloudoids still lingering in that western horizon. You can see the soot on the bottom. So fluffed up right. You can see exactly what's going on. It's right over the cell tower. You probably cannot see it because of all the soot. I'm gonna pan southerly here. Got a cloudoid there right out there coming up the mountain. But in the background you can see the chemtrail grid. Some more cloudoids way back there above that mountain range. Look at the chemtrailer left this plume here. Right there. See how he left that plume? Plume still in the sky right there. You can see the rails. 1, 2. Here's some leftover plume. Look at this. Looks like there's orange peel or it just turned into plasma. There might be some tiny fins on the top of that, but a little bit. Well, it's about noon and they've sprayed enough to make it look like this. That ain't a cloud. That's just gray soot. But they got the fake thunder going. You can hear the jets over the top. Some extra cloudoids have been embedded right in there, but we're gonna just keep a watch on it. Maybe they will produce some HAARP frequencies and get some lightning to strike up that way, and maybe some other thunder as well. Well, here's the edge of that grid. They just made it rain. Look what they're doing. They're still spraying. Look at that plume. Look at that nasty plume. And so you have to speculate. No, now the speculation's over. They're making this weather. Look at that rail right into the plume. My God, can you see that? Look at the black up here. Double rails. Are you kidding me? Look how they did that. That guy spun the first rail, the guy followed the second one, and he followed right along the side of him. I mean, it doesn't get any more obvious than that. Look at the plume up here. That's only one sector. Look how that's dispersing. Come on. And now, moments later, we've got this rail. This guy has just spun to match up with the existing rails as he heads right over the edge of this mega sized Medusa. It's all gray soot. Look at the fin work here. So they know they're shooting the frequencies. Alright, those jets that were out, you could tell they were red bad boys making all the noise. Sure, they could have got up some noise through the cell tower array, which they probably did. But you can just think of those jets just laughing at you, pulling the rug from under your eyes. This will all collapse. See this here? It'll all collapse. Fucking none of this is real. Sorry about the language, but it's getting to that point. Look at over here how this is all... Yeah, that ain't a cloud. Come on. Enough's enough, people. Start calling them out. Alright, we're back to this man-made rain mess here, and look at this. We got another chemtrailer laying some more plume right into the heart of that fake cloudoid. Or whatever you want to call it. You can see all the way to the end. He didn't even start spraying it to there. That's where he started turning on. It's all chemtrail there, and then he spun it right in to there. And now we're hearing all kinds of thundery sounds that aren't really thunder at all. Here's another chemtrailer back in here that you might not have seen. Okay. Again, they're still spraying to make the fake rain. God, look at the wisps over here. And let me pan over here so you can see how wispy this is. Look at the edge of this grid. Look at the white soot falling out of that. And look at the pattern in here. Look how it's just a blanket of fins. Look how they're making the rain. My God, it doesn't even take off. A high schooler should be able to figure this out. Unless they're so dumbed down by the fluoride, they don't have a clue either. But look what's going on. They're making it friggin' rain. Look at back over there. That's rain and soot falling together. But you look over here too, man, there's just so much to show you. Look at back here. Another rail on that edge. Look down here, and another rail on that edge as these cloudoids start collapsing. Look at the charcoal effect on those cloudoids. And there's the gray, the charcoal effect, same thing every day. So this shouldn't surprise you when we tell you that this weather's man-made. It's all been fabricated. Moments later, you can see how those plumes are turning into the edge of the grid. And all kinds of weird, fake, thundery sounds coming out. We know the jets are up there making the noise as well. And they're probably getting a kick out of it. Don't get me wrong. They could be sparking up the HARP device, sending currency and frequencies through the cell tower array to create the electricity enough to make some lightning and some noise. I mean, that's just basic physics. You don't need a real good education for any of that. But I can't stop. Look at this bomb here. That will all collapse. You notice how when I show you these, they all have that same fluffed up kind of top. They're all like that. Since when do all clouds have that same kind of look? Look at that. They're all fluffed on the top. And again, right over the mountain range. And as they continue with the fake thunder, I saw some fake lightning coming from the ground up. Got another guy spinning a rail heading right into that plume. Oh yeah, let's see if we can make him out. Looks like a silver bullet. Loaded up with some plume. Going right in there. I'm sure he'll turn his sonic boomers on too to add to the lightning effect. Or I mean, I'm sorry, the thunder effect. As he heads right into that heart of that storm plume. Yeah, it's just, are you seeing it? Look at over here, there's, just as I thought, there's another rail hidden in there. I knew these guys were making a thunderous sound. See the rail hidden in there? And there's many jets up there because the thunder is coming from many different spots right where the railing has been done. Look at that notorious plume. Back over on this one where it's lit up. There's none over here. See how they're doing that? He's just sparked it up as he headed into that big black plume of all plumes. And look how low this is. You can see the crap. Look how low this is. I'll take it right in there if you want. Take a nice big deep breath of that toxic plume. Well, they made it rain, and look at, they're back out at it again. Look at another guy spraying a plume right into that mess of whatever you want to call it. And there's another guy over here spraying a rail. So, it does, like I said before, it doesn't take a genius to figure out that they're making it rain, people. This is not natural Mother Nature anymore. You gotta get that in your head. Why do they keep spraying the plumes up there? Look at that. Come on. Jeez. And there's another guy right there spraying a rail. So they're just going to continue and continue and continue to spray that plume into our skies. Do you think it's rain? Well, you just go right ahead and think it is. It might be wet, but it's not real rain. They're still adding more. Just saw a lightning crack, and we just got this guy laying a plume. Let me see if I can get it before it dissipates. Ow, dang, missed it. Well, Wednesday's finally coming to a close. They made it rain, they made it pour, they made it soot.
They made it just about everything, and here's what's left is just a tiny Medusa-like cloudoid soot that's ready to collapse at any moment. You can see there's no bunches, no round fluffed upness. It's just Medusa sized as the black soot. It's lost all its fluff. It's just fallen to the ground. Up over here, still got a little bit of light left, but not much. Okay, back here in the southern sector, you got some cloudoids still showing some white, but black on the bottom. This is what's left after the torrential rains that they made it rain. We saw what they did. We documented. We saw the jets keep on pluming it up until they made it rain. I saw some fake lightning. I don't know if it's going to be on here yet. I'll have to look at the final taping and see if that fake lightning shows up. I'm hoping it does. Over here, look at this. Look at the fin work in those bad boys. Look how thick. When that collapses, oh my gosh. Anyways, you can see where the green sky comes in. It's all hazy. We say, oh, it's just the sunset. No, it's not. That's soot in the sky. All right, that's just the soot. There you have it, people. See you tomorrow. Joseph Clyda here for AscensionPathway.com on the Evan Fain YouTube channel, bringing you grid work, geoengineering on a daily basis, and today is Thursday, August 27th, 20 and 15, and look what we got from the mess from last night. This is that western sector. Just look up here. Look at these balls of who knows what that is. Look at that. The measle effect and humongous vision here. Chemtrail activity over top of the wisps. Back in there. See that? Over here, it's already, all these cloudoids have collapsed into white soot. Chemtrail bomb still lingering there. It's already black from how low it was. Cloudoids coming up over the horizon. They're all going to collapse into this. Right, we see up here? That's what those cloudoids there are going to do. As I pan a little more into the west, you can see more cloudoids. They all got that tip-top shape there. See that mashed potato look? There you see the charcoal effect embedded inside those cloudoids. All right, enough said there. Wisps up here. As I keep panning, you can see the cartoon effect in those cloudoids all the way across. Look at that. See the cartoon effect? You got the white fluff already turning into plasmatic soot over there. Over here, humongous cloudoids. They all got that top. What I mean by the top is this thing right here. See the top on that? Almost like a mushroom cloud. Humongous clouds here. This will all collapse into soot. We already know this. Up here, it's already starting to collapse on top of each other. Okay, and I haven't even looked up yet. Okay, I'm just going horizon. Eastern horizon, nothing but the same thing. A whole friggin' grid of cartoon cloudoids with white soot on the top. Getting ready to collapse these bad boys into this. We got ourselves a mega Medusa going here. It might be raining there, or that might be soot. It's hard to tell. Haven't heard anything on the weather report yet. But look over here, we got some fin work. Look at can you see the fins up in there? I don't know if you're really making that out or not. As I pan back here, that southern sky, you can see how nasty everything is. We got a friggin' Medusa that's ready to blow at any time. Look at that built-in fin work in there. Oh my God. All right, enough said. Here's what we got going, and we're gonna show you the rest as it all collapses. I'm outside a Walmart parking lot, and look how dark they got it over there. That might be the rain that I visualized a little earlier, but up here you can see the black soot that's just everywhere falling from the sky. Over here you can see the edge of the grid where all this stuff is just collapsing. Over here in the horizon you see the big fluffoids. Look at those clouds. Like, since when did clouds all get bunched up like that? I've never seen clouds like that my whole friggin' life until now. Okay? Those are fake. We already proved it. Look at the plasmatic soot over the top of that. That's going to end up collapsing that down into one big flat mass such as this. See the flat mass? That's what's going to happen to all of this. Look how this is all breaking apart. Big chemtrail bomb wisps of this Medusa that's starting to form here. And look at the crap up in there. Oh God, it's just sickening. Just sickening to see this happening to our Earth. Well, it's about 3:45 on Thursday afternoon. And all the cloudoids that were once like this, okay, are now turned into that. And it's not raining down there. That's the soot falling from the sky. We got some embedded cloudoids still stuck in there. Ones that are real low, that's why they're even darker than the soot. Here, see the gray and then the dark here? That's because it's even lower. But here's what I want to show you. As I pan over here, you gotta see this thing. I gotta show you this. Let's see, where is it? Yeah, you gotta see this. What the hell do you call this thing right here? Take you nice and slow. Look at that thing. Clouds don't go straight up and down in an oblong shape like that. I'm sorry, come on. We know what's gonna happen. It's gonna collapse into this. Everything gonna collapse. All this, look at this. You can see the soot falling from the sky there. Over here, look at this. I don't know if that's rain or what, but just look, that looks something out of a sci-fi movie. Look at it, it's coming this way. So if it rains, it's rain. If it doesn't rain coming this way, then we'll know it's not rain. Okay, and it's man-made as it is. And look over here, you can see the edge of the grid, and look where that soot is. That's raining purple soot. Yeah, all the way around, southern sky, same thing there. They're just not gonna stop. They're just not gonna stop. And before I go, I don't know if you can hear this, but there's jets up there right now. Spraying, multiple, I can hear multiple jets. And this stuff is getting closer. And I saw some fake lightning again, right over the mountaintop. See what's going on here? Jets in the sky over top of the plume. Lightning coming from the ground up. Do you got a clue yet? Come on, just go look for yourself if you don't believe me. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong, please. Well, I just finished my workout. It's close to 5:30. A lot of the bullshit has left the area. We got a chemtrailer right there, laid this plume. You can see all the soot. But the funniest part ever is I saw the news today inside the gym, and they're calling the soot falling from the sky dust. Can you believe that? The dumbed down people think the dust is falling upward. Do you know how ridiculous that is? Instead of just telling us the truth that it's soot falling from the sky from the chemtrails, they're trying to make up some flim-flam story, just like a bridge cloud and all this other crap. You can see the plasma, look at that trail there, that was all, it's just a friggin' mess. Joseph Clyde, AscensionPathway.com on the Evan Fain YouTube channel, bringing you grid work, geoengineering on a daily basis. And this is the final documentation tonight. Look what we got in the sky. With the grid, you can see it's in black already because the sun's not shining on it. True color of the chemtrail. There it is, black. You see in the horizon, all soot. Look at the color back here. That's an eastern sector. Shouldn't that be in the western sector? See, everything's backward. As I pan up here, you see the moon covered in soot. You can see the soot falling from the sky right there. It's all sooty. Soot's really falling here. As I pan into that southern sector, you can see still some embedded cloudoids that still are going to collapse into something. As I keep panning toward the west where you should see the sunset, you got some color there, some white still. That's all just soot from the chemtrail. See it in there? Yeah. Chunks there ready to fall. Look up here, you got a little tiny bit of fin work right over that mountaintop. You see if I can get those fins in there for you. See the fins? And directly over here, you got the cell tower array. See how that works? It's that easy. Yes, people, it's that easy. Now look over here. Look at the bomb. Yeah. Since when do the skies look like this? This looks like a friggin' uranium bomb. Can hear the jets. They're still up there spraying. Just totally amazing what they're doing. Just look at this. Just look at that. People say, oh, it's beautiful. No, that's soot. There's a soot bomb right there that's going to collapse. The whole thing's collapsing and falling. Look at the chunks over here. Again, we got that bumpity bump bump Christmas tree bulb effect in a bigger style there as that falls out of the bottom of that. Soot over there. Look at the soot. Bomb there is going to collapse in the soot. It's just nonsense. Every day the same thing. Green sky in the background. Oh boy, look at this in the northern sector. Look at this. And it's still fluffed. But you can see the top part of that's already collapsing from the heaviness of the soot on the top. And that all push that down and it'll collapse it. And that's going to be one big mess. I mean, look at that toxic plume in that thing that people think are clouds. Look at how toxic that is. Oh, God dang. And look at this. We got another guy spraying a rail right up in there. I mean, it's just never going to stop. See, there's the X. Here's the original X back here, see? And then he's just adding another grid layer right. Look how black that trail is. Let's see if he stopped or if he's still spraying. He's still spraying up there. Yeah, we'll give him a few minutes. We'll catch up with him. All right, here's his trail. Should be getting white pretty soon as it gets high enough into the sunlight, but it looks like he stopped his plume. He stopped his plume after just that. Okay, came up through there, marked that X there along with that X that's already marked, and he left his mark right there. And that's where it ends to the tip of that plume. We'll see, we'll give him a few more minutes to see if he pops overhead, and then we're calling it a night. But before I go, look what's happening over here again. Look, it's gold, yellow gold. How can that be? If the sun was shining, wouldn't it be white? I mean, look at that. Yeah, oh boy. And then I just picked up another guy. Right there, look at that rail. And then there's another guy back here. I don't know if you're going to pick that up. There it is. Should be able to see that rail there too. So it's just non-stop. Every day, all night. Getting back to this, it's almost set off into a Medusa, but it's just kind of a big cloud of plume with soot falling from the sky right out of that bomb. It's colored in nature, but it's soot nonetheless. You can see it falling. It's not rain. I just can't let this go. Look at over here now. Look how it's all falling out of the sky over here. Just collapsing as the soot falls from the sky. Let it focus in, and you can see how toxic that plume really is.